How do you think Biden has been doing so far?
We just have to be patient with how he's doing. Yeah.
I'm Addison Smith with Campus Reform. President Biden campaigned on the promise to build back better. But given the crisis we're seeing at the border, the crisis in Afghanistan, the current state of the economy, do students think he's actually achieving this? We're going to get their reaction, see what they think. Would they vote for him again in 2024? Let's find out. Who did you vote for in the 2020 election?
I voted for Biden.
I supported Biden. If I had to support a candidate, it probably would have been Biden.
I voted for Joe Biden.
I voted Biden.
Both of them really didn't support my political views personally, but if I had to choose, I probably would have chose Biden.
I voted for Biden.
Yeah, I voted for Biden.
Joe Biden.
Biden.
I was more supportive of Biden, really, because he did say that he was going to try and eliminate student debt, I believe.
And how do you think Biden has been doing so far?
Honestly, I think he's failed a lot on a lot of his promises.
He's not, maybe not the best.
He's not doing the best. He could definitely do better.
Just the general idea I've been hearing is a lot of bad things are coming up, but also I feel like we just have to be patient with how he's doing. Yeah.
I know that some things like he didn't keep his promises on.
He wasn't my first choice, but it was the only choice I felt like I could make when I voted. I don't feel great about his decisions, and it could be better, but I don't expect much from politicians these days anyway.
What are you seeing that you're unhappy about?
Well, like no matter how you cut it, like the Afghanistan was like, getting out of Afghanistan, I'm happy it's happening, but it's been a bit of a disaster.
There's been a few crises that Biden's had to deal with in his presidency. Right now it's Afghanistan. When he withdrew the troops, Taliban took over. We've seen a lot of talk about the border crisis. We're also, as far as the economy goes, dealing with a lot of inflation. I'm sure if you guys have driven around, you notice it costs a little more to fill up your tank right now. Biden campaigned on the promise to build back better. Do you guys think that he's doing a good job of that?
Wow, that's actually a really good question. Currently, if you're looking at the straight facts, it's apparent that he's not doing better.
He's trying to do good for like the environment and all that, but it has come in costs for like other businesses and just the actual national debt. So, yeah.
I've seen a lot of like steady increase in like things like gas prices, an increase in like taxes, like state taxes, things like that. I haven't done enough research to determine whether or not like Biden administration is directly affecting that.
I mean, if he's doing better about it, I mean, the gas prices are still high, so.
Maybe you should bring those down a little.
They're still high, so I mean.
I definitely feel like he could manage the border with Mexico better.
I think it could have been handled way better than it was.
But I feel like those are his two main weaknesses, is Afghanistan and the border.
Obviously, with COVID going on, that we can't have totally open borders.
There's obviously been the problems with the Taliban right now. That's basically 20 years of work was just erased very quickly. Maybe some steps could have been taken by him to stop it.
Maybe not leaving them with hundreds of billions of dollars of military equipment.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I'd be mad because if I did pay taxes, seeing all where that went to being in the hands of the Taliban, I'd be pretty upset.
I think he could be better. There was a lot of promises he made that he hasn't kept yet.
Do you think that the state of the country was better off under the previous administration, or do you think we're better off today? Do you think that we had a better quality of life a few years ago than we do now?
My quality of life personally, about the same. Gas prices could be lower.
Socially, everything's pretty similar. If not, some things are worse. Nothing's really better.
I'd say right now we're not as good as we were a few years ago.
That's a hard one. For the common person, I wouldn't say it's necessarily going down.
Do you think inflation is hurting some people's quality of life?
I would definitely say inflation definitely would. Like, I haven't seen too much of it, but that's just me not really looking at gas prices because I can't drive.
And the way things are trending right now, would you vote for him again in 2024 for a second term? Are you likely to back him in 2024 in the next election?
I'm excited to see who's going to run, actually.
As of right now, no.
I would probably vote first for somebody else.
Right now, I'd probably be looking at different candidates.
I feel like for the past two elections, 2016 and 2020, it's not who's the best, it's who's the least bad. I would like a who's the best election for once, you know?
There's a lot of things going on right now, especially a lot of negative things, but we'll see what he does in the future and how he may, how he might reform himself, I guess.
Hi, I'm Ophelia Jacobson with Campus Reform. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, I can guarantee you're going to like our other videos on our YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe here so you never miss out on our content. And if you're interested in helping us expose more liberal bias on college campuses across the nation, you can donate here.